is Miss Catherine again. And guess what? I am working on another project. It is my display area. My display that I do on my table. Remember I told you, I use a lot of crates. So, I wanted something different on top of my crate. If you look back in some of my projects, my setups, I had a display and I used some of these glasses. You may not can see it, but I had used they called what plates? It was the gold plates. I used them. But this time, I'm using something different. I'm using these. Now, you know you can make candles in these. I have to test them because I see a lot of candle makers making these. I will have to test them and see how it burns first before I can put it on the market. But if you can, I will be having it in my part of my collection. But I have to get one and test it and send it to my tester and see how it works. And she will let me know. You know, I don't do anything. I don't put nothing out there unless my tester tests it for me. And I'm also using these. So I got 3 of them. And I got an idea how I want to set it up. So I'm going to use the bottom as the base. And I'm going to put the glue on the top. So I'm going to set these down on the floor until I get ready. And I'm going to flip the camera around for a minute. You want to be on the camera? I can come and get you to be on the camera. You want to be on the camera? Want to say hi to the people? Because you in here with me. Hold up. Let me get my friend. I'm going to get my friend. Hey, look who's this. Look who is this. Look at my friend. Tell him hello, Sebastian. Say hey. Yes, he's watching me. He's in here with me. Yeah. You gonna tell him hello? Say meow. Oh, you ready to get back down and get back and laying down? Because this thing sleep all the time. But this is my pal right here. I love him to death. And he know it. Uh-oh. He ready to get back. So put him back on there. Now you go back sleep. Don't come back now. You cannot come back on the camera. That is not for you. That's not for you, Sebastian. Your goal is in the other room. That's not for you. He think everything belongs to him. But anyway, we're going to put some glue on this. Let me see if I can bring it down a little bit. You can see what I'm doing here. And bring it a little bit closer. Ooh, move out of the way. It's not for you, Sebastian. And well, you can see what I'm doing here. Now, all this came from the Dollar Tree. That's what I went to Dollar Tree to get. See? So I'm going to put some glue. You can see me doing it. Right on the edge. Here. Did I cut enough? Must have didn't cut enough. Let me get the scissors again. Okay. Cut enough. Okay. See if this will hold. Okay, let's do it again. Let's see if it come out. Good Lord, how much more is cut? Still ain't coming out. Still not coming out. That gotta be coming out now. Whole lot. Jesus. Wait a minute. I think, dumb me. Didn't punch a hole in. See that little silver thing right there? Nah. Now I cut the hole too big. Probably gonna come out too fast. Okay, let's see. Oh, there it is. Hope I got enough for um three. 3 sets. 'Cause you don't get much in these. Now if I had went to Walmart, I probably could got the big one, the Gorilla Glue. Now I tried this with the heat gun. It don't work with the heat gun. I'm here to tell you. It don't work with the heat gun. Peel that glue right on off. So I went to the Dollar Tree. Y'all, I am in trouble. I'm gonna have to go back to the Dollar Tree and get, I thought 2 would be enough, but evidently it is not. Evidently it's not. 2 is not enough. Not enough for that. So I'll be able to, so you're gonna have to do 2. You're gonna have to do 2. You have to get 2 of these. I had about 1 pack. So I thought this 1 pack would do all 6, but it won't. So I'm gonna have to go back and get 2 more from Walmart, from the Dollar Tree. I guess that's what I get for. Should have went to Walmart and got the big one. Well, this is all try and error, so I know. But we're gonna do at least 1. We're gonna do at least 1. Let's see that. Okay, that came out smooth. My truck is not working, and I was scared I was gonna get stuck side that road going to the Dollar Tree from my house, and I did not want to get stuck beside the road. But it made it to the Dollar Tree, and this is what I want to do. So I told you I gotta get some transportation bad. I gotta get some transportation. I could go to a market and make almost $1,000, but I can't because I don't have the transportation to get there. And but it'll work out. I'll make some money to the next one. Okay, let's see if I can get on this. Okay. All right. I done put glue on both ends. Now, let's see. Let me flip it over. I'm gonna put it right here where you can see what I'm doing. Did I plug up my lamp? Yeah. Now we got some. We're in action now. We got some light. Okay. Both of these got some little dots right here. So I don't want it right there. I want to bring it in some. And we're going to stick it right there. And bring this one in some. And we're going to have this, and it's even. Okay, so I wish I could make another one while that's drying, but I can't because I don't have enough glue. Now I thought sure I had some glue in here. When you clean up, you put stuff places and you be done forget where you put it at. So I'm gonna let that sit. Then again, I may just run back to the Dollar Tree and get 2 more. Well, I can make all 3. Because I want all 3 made. But it said, the instructions said on this glue that it dries fast. So we're gonna see it dries fast. And guess what? I may go back to the Dollar Tree. Yes, I may go back to the Dollar Tree. Because I want this completed today. When I do an assignment, I want it. You hear anybody singing back there? That's my son. He's happy about something in there. Oh boy. But when I do a project, I want to complete it. And I am going to Remember I made this? And guess what? I'm getting ready to make some more because I went and got some wax. But it won't be in this jar. It won't be in this jar. It'll be in another jar. And I'm taking things different this year. I want more than 1 cent. I want at least 2 or 3 cents. But I want different things on my table. Now, I love the luxury. Don't get me wrong. I love my luxury. But my boxes will have bowls on them. And they can take it and Mother's Day gifts. Yes. Mother's Day right around the corner. Excuse me. And I may do a little Mother's Day bag for the mothers or for anyone who want to purchase one for their mother. May do this. It won't be nothing like the gift box, because the gift box is nowhere near being ready. So I got to wait on. I may just do a Mother's Day bag. But if I can get into another event by Mother's Day, I have it at the table. Okay, let's see if I can. Ooh, it works. Y'all, it works. That super glue works. No, it don't. It slide off. It slide off. Didn't you see that? I should have let it sit. So, I think I better take my hips to Walmart and get that Gorilla Glue. That's what I better do. Because this might not work. I thought I had some Gorilla Glue. But I don't know what I did with it. I think I better go to Walmart. And get off of here and let this sit. And I will be back because I think I'm going to Walmart and get some Gorilla Glue. Not the Dollar Tree glue. You can get everything. You can get certain things from the Dollar Tree, but not everything from the Dollar Tree. But this is an experiment. Got my hands sticky though. So I'm going to go to Walmart and get some Gorilla Glue. And I will be back in about 20, 30 minutes. And we can finish this recording up. All right, hold on. I will be back. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Lady of Elegance Collections. Miss Catherine. Hello. Let's see. I can pause. Okay, I'm back with the Gorilla Glue. I went there and got that Gorilla Glue. Can't hardly find nothing in Walmart. I tell you, that is the worst place to go to. Turn some more light on. That is the worst place to go to. Customer service not good in there at all. But I was on my live. And guess who showed up on my live, y'all? Tony Talk Best Up showed up on my live and asked me what I'm doing in Walmart. And what I knew about a card table. I don't know nothing about a card table. I just need a table. When I go to my shows. And see, okay, that one stick, okay. Maybe it takes some time to glue. Well, I still needed some Gorilla Glue because I can do my other 2 projects. Where you can see, let's turn this around a little bit. Where you can see it. See? That's the Dollar Tree glue. We're going to flip it around. And that's the way it's going to be. I may spray these gold. What you think? Think I should leave them clear or just spray them gold? Or just put Lady of Elegance around it. Lady of Elegance Collections. I don't know. So since I have the Gorilla Glue, this is what it's going to look like. And it could be my display counter. That's what I wanted. It could be a display. I could turn this light off now because I got the big light on. Okay. That light did make a difference. But anyway, this is what it's gonna look like. Then if I want to set two of them up there, I can, like that. If I want to set two of them up there. So this is my display. It's going to be a part of my display table. And my ways, I want things the way I want it. So we're gonna do, I got two more. I bought a set of three. And I'm sitting right here on top of my printer. That's a good printer I have right there. That's that Epson printer, but I need a laser printer to do my labels, fall labels. That's what I need. So we're gonna finish up this one. Bring it in a little bit. I went to the kitchen, got me some water on the way back. And an update, I'm doing well on my walking. You know, I go walking 30 minutes every day. I go to the gym 30 minutes every day. And this is day 6. I went this morning. But starting Monday, I will be going about 6:30, 7 o'clock, 6:30, starting Monday. Because I go back to work. And my grandson goes to school, and his mom take him to school. I don't take him to school, but I might have to take him to school this Tuesday. I don't know. I might have to take him to school this Tuesday. Let me see. You see what I'm doing here? I'm putting it on the edge. And I seen this on, matter of fact, you know how you watch your YouTube and Dollar Tree, whoever the ladies on Dollar Tree, they come in and they show you a lot of little different things to do with the Dollar Tree and make it look very expensive. So I've been watching a lot of them too. And because I want elegant stuff. And I'm not, if I can make it a lot cheaper than paying $30 and $40. And just like I'll be doing some scrunchies, and I just seen Tina Butler on MX Beauty. I think that's her line. And she make hair care. And she made her scrunchie board because I want me a scrunchie board. And she just showed how to make that scrunchie board. So I'm gonna make me one as well. See, you got to have all them things when you go to your shows, and that makes your table look good. And I'm going, and I need me pegboard. So I'm gonna have to go to Home Depot and cut my pegboard. I need a pegboard for this room. I need a pegboard for out there because I got a lot of things going on. And I may work on my journal tonight, finish it up tonight, where I can get it to the printer. That's the main goal right there. Getting that to the printer. I got these from the Dollar Tree for $1.50. That's how much these cost. And I got these glasses. And you know, a lot of candle makers, they make candles in these. I'm gonna have to go back and research this and see if matter of fact, I can make a candle in this and just give it to my tester, and she'll tell me whether I can use it or not. And if it works fine, then I can add it to my collection, because that's the reason why my name is Lady of Elegance Collections. And I will be carrying different types of vessels. I want to do the unison, everything the same. Everything the same. Everything the same. But I don't want everything the same. I want to be a little different. But I carry the most expensive vessels during the holidays. Like Christmas holidays, I do the most expensive vessels then because they're very costly, the ones I use. But if I can get down to it and make my vessels, my concrete vessels, those are the most expensive vessel it is. It takes a long time to make them, but you got to know what you're doing when you're doing a concrete vessel. And I do want to make a concrete vessel. So if I can get it down pat of what I want to do and how I can do it, and practice and practice and practice, I will. And that do save you a lot of money when you can make your own vessels because you ain't got to worry about paying $40 for 6 vessels like my Christmas vessels, holiday vessels cost me. My fall vessels I use the pumpkin jars, so I have a lot of them left over from because I bought a lot of them from Hobby Lobby, and they burn fine. But I found out people like the small ones, so I'm gonna go back to Amazon and start ordering the small ones up before the holiday come in. Okay, here's number 2, number 3. That's number 1, number 2, number 3. And the reason why Sebastian came to this because he thinking this is his bowl. I made him a little cat bowl out of this where he can eat his food and drink his water. But my daughter got mad with him because she didn't fill up his food tray. Fill up this little jar right here. And he knocked it over. And she took it from him. And she put him right back to the little pet tray. I didn't change it because Sebastian will do that to you. I call him my fur baby. And I call him Bat Bat. When he started acting up like that, he sure act like a Bat Bat too. So this is what I'm doing. And this gonna be my project. Dollar Tree carries a lot of little things, but when you get in there, it's hard to find anything in there because that's like a go-to store. I don't know, I may spray paint these. Spray paint these to gold. Oh, let's see, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm just gonna leave them clear. What you think? What y'all think? You think I should leave them clear? Okay, where's my little ruler here? So let's see. Cause when you put that Gorilla Glue down, it's not moving. So let that sit for a minute. That is beautiful. That is really beautiful. Put the lid back on this. And I'm going to put it where I can find it. Probably put it in that little drawer right there. And go from there. Put it on this little drawer. Okay, remember this little drawer right here? Remember this little thing I had my son to put together for me? This is it. This is the finished project of this. And I use it. It's nice. It's a TV stand, but it's nice. I was going to use it for my working area, but it's not big enough. Because I got to get everything. I get some big stuff. And my tall table, really I'm going to have to move it. I can't get to my cabinets. My bottom cabinets, I have information down there I need to get to. I can't get to that. So I'm going to spray paint it. And I may put it back here in this room and work on it in this room. And get me another table because that's my shipping area. Because when orders start coming in, That's when I'm gonna be able to. That's my area I'm gonna be working out of. But if my web designer don't get my website right, I may end up going to Shopify. I keep seeing. Do anybody know about this Base 44 website? So I'm gonna see what he's gonna do because I went out there this morning. He got Lady of Elegance Collections in black, and right on top of that you'll see Lady of Elegance candles. He need to change that. I tell you, some of these people just don't have it all. They don't understand. I told him he gonna cost me money, so I'm gonna set up that website, and we gonna go from there. And yes, Sebastian, you want to say bye? You want to say bye? They got to really see the finished product, Sebastian. It's not ready yet. And once they see the finished product, then I'll pick you up where you can say bye. Okay? Okay? So, let me see. Let's see if this one's ready. Okay, this one ready to be flipped. Okay, that one's ready to be flipped. Okay. Let me move. I can edit when my grandson home. I can't edit. I can't record when he home because him and his children's programs, and I'm still learning how to get it off of there. And YouTube will cite me because that's like a copyright, but still learning how to do it. Still learning how to put all the videos together. Okay, that's a candle. Let's see, and put this candle. That's how it's gonna be. And set this down. And this is a candle. So this is part of the display. Let me go get another candle. Either I could just put my water bottle. That's part of the display. Now I can do, let me get the other candle. I should have all three of me. Okay, I'm back. Should have had all of them together from the get-go, but who knows what I'll be doing. Okay, that, and I could set this one, and this one, and this. This is my sample rainbow candle. I'm getting ready to make some. I can make it like that. And this is my azaleas candle here, and I can make it like that. Bring it a little bit closer where you can see. I'm gonna take it off the stand, and I'm gonna flip it around where you can see it. Flip it up. See, that is the finished product right there. That is the finished product. And then I may just let me take this one out. I should have did it before. But that is my azaleas candle. And let me hold this like this, and let's just move this. Bring this up. I'll put my bottle of water there. What about that? And see how that looks? That is so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. And this is part of my display. It will be sitting on top of my crates. You want to say bye-bye to the people? Look who want to say bye-bye to the people. Look who want to say bye-bye to the people. Okay, okay. They done seen you. You want me to hold you again where you can say bye-bye? Get it back on here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I thank y'all for being on this journey with me. And here's somebody want to say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. You want to say bye-bye? You want to say bye-bye to the people? Tell them bye-bye. This is my joy right here. He like that. He loves being in front of the camera because I got something in my eyes. I didn't know I had anything in my eyes. He loves taking pictures because we've been taking pictures with him ever since he was a baby. We had him ever since he was a baby. So he is 16 years old? 8 years old. How old are you, Sebastian? I think he's 8 years old. 8 or 9 years old. We had him ever since 2015. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We had him for 10 years, so he's 10 years old. But thank y'all. And thank you for listening to me and being patient with me. Well, we could finish up this little project. But I will be back again because guess what? We're working on another candle. And this right here in this box, and I should have had it out, but I didn't. This is my azaleas candle. I can give you a quick peek what it's going to look like. This is my azaleas candle. And I put plastic over the top to hold the scent until I make my dust covers. But this is how it looks. My azaleas candle. This is how it look. My azaleas candle. That's how it look. And whoo, girl, it smells good. Guess lupus not affecting my scents today, my smellies today. And guess who has one? My tester, Miss Taylor, and she gonna let me know how it burn. And I got to redo my hibiscus candle, so that's gonna be a redo. So I just got to finish ordering some more stuff to get this flower garden on the road. Yes, it won't be a spring flower garden. Well, it'll be a spring summer flower garden. So we're gonna get it together. But I'm making some candles to get ready to go to the show. I'm supposed to be in one next Saturday in Greenville, but I won't make it due to my truck. I have time to get back home from Walmart, and it's not good. Trying to take it to the mechanic and see what he can do. Because God knows I cannot afford a vehicle. I cannot. And this is my box, and this is the warning label. I just got to put the label on it and put the bow, the ribbon through that. So you know what? I'm telling y'all a little secret, candle makers. Put bows on your candle and it will sell. I learned that myself. And I learned that from my old candle maker. She don't make candles anymore, but she still have a YouTube channel. And I forgot her name, but she said slap a bow on it and see how fast it'll sell. But anyway, y'all have a great afternoon. And thank you, Tony Talk Vesta, for talking with me in Walmart. It's just a store I regret going in. But that's just a go-to store for me. That's all that is, a go-to store. I don't do no grocery shopping out of Walmart. None. I go to Food Lion or Publix. But Publix is my number one store. And Food Lion is my closest, is a store that I will go to. But I don't do too much grocery shopping in there neither. But I tell you one thing, Food Lion eggs, well, I got a 36 count eggs. for $3.99. Hmm. So I got that to tell you, and that was a sale in Food Lion. But I shop the Food Lion because it's close by my house. I don't have to go that far. And then my other stuff mainly comes from Publix. But my daughter do most of the grocery shopping. I don't. But I like to go in Costco because I can get me a month, 2 month supply, and I ain't got to worry about it. Whatever I need. But y'all have a great afternoon, and I will see y'all in the what? Next video. The lady of Elegance Collections, Miss Catherine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The lady of Elegance Collection. Bye-bye.